Hello and welcome. In this video, we're going to be looking at some mistakes that young people make that they tend to regret when they grow old. Mistakes that we, the youth or young people, we make such that when we are stricken in years, we tend to regret. If this is your first time joining me, I'm Richard Johnson. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel below and hit the notification bar so that you don't miss out any important vital tips and videos we'll be sharing and interacting with. Now, 8 mistakes that young people make that they tend to regret when they are stricken in this. Mistake number 1. The youth or young people, they spend money on unnecessary things. That is one mistake that we, the young ones or youth, we make when we are young. We think that, oh, we are young, we have all the time. For that matter, we should do anything that we want. So the little money we have, we go partying, we go drinking, we go fashioning, buying all the latest things, designer wears, the food, doing everything, all the latest, the iPhones, the latest phone that comes out, we want to acquire all of that. Rather, we forget of other vital things that we are supposed to be putting in place that would actually tend to benefit us and give us a lasting value. That is one thing youth forget. So that's one mistake youth make. Party, they enjoy life, go drinking with friends, doing everything that they think is part of life, which shouldn't be the case. Rather, we should concentrate on building ourselves, learning and improving our skills and talents, personal development, spending time and possibly resources to attend seminars, valuable seminars that can build us up. That and many more are what we should be doing with our little money, rather than spending it on unnecessary stuff. Mistake number 2, young people, they blame their parents or guardians for their misfortune or bad luck, or they not succeeding in life, especially if there are some few loopholes in them contributing in their unsuccessful state. One thing you should know is that your parents or guardians, they probably did their best. Believe me, you are going there. They probably did their best. So they owe you nothing. Bringing you into this world and then having the time and with their capacity, they have been able to nurture you and then to grow up to become a young man. They have done their best. Now, you succeeding or becoming successful in life is not their responsibility. Believe me, if you think that the state that you are is not good for you, please go out and do something about it. Change your state if it is not good for you. Don't blame your parents or guardians who probably did their best, have sacrificed a lot of things just for you to grow up and be that person they wish to be. So let's rather do something about our life. Make some decisions, face your fear, step out of your comfort zones, and then take the situation, hold the ball by the horns, and then change things around rather than blaming our parents and guardians for nothing. Mistake number 3. Young people tries to please everyone. Because we're always growing up, we wish to be part of the society. we need companionship and love. So for that matter, we tend to do things that pleases somebody. We want to do things that will please our friends and make us fit in their midst. We want to do things that our families will be happy, will not be fighting or having grudges with us, our mates, our colleagues, our bosses. We want to work everything out to our last blood drop to please our bosses, forgetting that in every circumstances, especially in life, no matter what you do, you always have somebody or some people that don't like you. So young people make that mistake of thinking they can please everybody but themselves. So rather, we the young ones, what we should do is we have to forget about getting approvals from anybody. We owe them nothing. Your life is your life, and who you become the next 5-10 years is based on the decisions you make. Tomorrow, if you become whosoever, you can't blame anybody but yourself. So don't try to please or blame anyone in whatever situation that you find yourself. So therefore, if you see something that you think is good, embrace it, learn it, go after it, pursue it. If it will benefit and help you, fine. If it wouldn't, you would learn your lessons. So let's not try to please everyone in everything that we do. It wouldn't work out. Mistake number 4. Young people, especially this century in dispensation, tend to think that love alone is enough to sustain a relationship. My fellow gentlemen and young people, let me advise you, ladies and gentlemen, love is an essential ingredient in relationship and marriage, but love alone cannot sustain a relationship. It's a key ingredient, but it's not enough. Best relationship is based on shared values, dreams, not just on romantic moments. Your partner should be able to share significant portion of your goals, your aspirations, your dreams. That is what will last, and that is what is going to make that relationship a sustainable one. But if it is just based on some pleasure and love, beauty and handsomeness and all that, it will depreciate, it will diminish. And where will you be by then? If you are not at the top of your dreams, by then love alone can't sustain you. So we the young ones, we have to be very, very smart, and we read these signs that you don't just let your partner have her own things and do her own things while you also do your own things. You need to be able to share something in common that will keep you going even when all other factors work. Doesn't matter. Let me give you an example. If it was based on maybe the shape and how beautiful your partner is, that makes you go into that relationship and finally settle with her. We are not praying for, but let's assume maybe today she involved in an accident and then her body depreciates, or she gets sick and it's not beautiful like that anymore, or a part of her body is chopped off. What happens? You don't see the personality you were seeing, the shape and whatever outfit you saw, and then it propelled you, and then you had the interest and then went in for it. You don't have it anymore. So what happens? There the problem starts. You wouldn't have time for him or her. You start doing your own things while the person too is doing. But if it is based on some other futuristic goals and then purpose that you all are going after, believe me, even if there is anything obstructing any of these, laugh and then other physical appearances and features, you will still keep going. Mistake number 5. Young people think that school is enough to get them wealthy and rich. It's unfortunate. Old things don't work in the new systems anymore. Gone are the days where we used to think that school can give us everything in life. Yes, so they told us that yes, the keys to success is education or school. Then we go to school, we have finished, we have the good grades, and now we come out, we are having the keys to this success door, only to come and realize that they have changed the padlock to this door. It's funny, right? Yes. So which means that school cannot help us or make us live our dreams. We need to venture into other areas and other aspects of what? Learning and experiencing, and then expanding our skills, equipping ourselves, developing ourselves. You need to learn it. It's not school system. Believe me, the school system is different from the real life system. And until we identify and then differentiate these two, we will only be chasing a mirage. So let us take note. If you want to go after your dreams, be wealthy, be rich, do that philanthropical work, help the needy, impact lives, add value to people, then you need to what? To go on an adventure to discovering and finding that, rather than having all your attention on school. How many people are even able to come out and have a good job that pays them very well? The few that have, is it able to sustain them? That is why we need plan B's in everything that we do. Mistake number 6. Young people tend to give up too easily. Yes, they start something and then they leave it. They start, they drop it. They start, they let it go. They need everything quick. They have this microwave mentality that they want everything quick. Something that you will take 2 years, 3 years to do, they want to have it within a month or 2 or half a year. Even the serious one. It doesn't work that way. Life doesn't work that way. If you want life to work that way, you always have everything premature and nothing will last in your hands. Take the labor into in the aspect of women, the labor session. Take that one, for example. Even the aspect of the woman carrying the pregnancy for 9 months is something else. But that doesn't guarantee the person having a successful delivery. If at the end of the day, in the labor room, she refuses to push, she has to push, she has to endure that particular experience and pain before that baby can come out and be a good, valuable person. You can't sow your seed today and expect to eat the fruit today. It doesn't happen. Even our education system, that is not even giving us what we're expecting, but we still have the patience to do everything possible. Upon failing, you have to write multiple exams and then take multiple classes before you be able to do that. How much more something that can give you a lifelong value, you want to just have it the twinkle of an eye? No, it doesn't happen that way. So we need to learn and know that yes, sometimes it's good to feel like quitting. Yes, those are some of the signs and traits. If you ask successful people, there are times they really think like the whole world is on top of them. Challenges and problems here and there, difficulties, barriers, but they push on. It's right after that you can now have what you want. So let's learn to push through the hard times. Let's not take things the easy way and want things the fast and quick way. But let's be patient, be focused, and be consistent in whatever thing that you embrace and you put your mind into do, and that is what will grant us success. So let's be focused, and then we remove that mentality of quitting and surrendering in everything we do. That wouldn't help us. So let's drop this mistake of giving up too easily, and then we'll definitely make a headway. Mistake number 7, young people accept and believe easily whatever they hear. Those who never succeed themselves are always the first to tell you how. That's one thing you should know. It's not all about gray hair in coats that tells you that is wisdom. Whosoever you were when you were young and you grow old and have that gray hair, you still become that person. So you can have a wise gray-headed elderly person and a fool gray-headed elderly person. So let's always be careful. Don't just think that, because this person is older than me, he has life experience than me, he has done something before, so when he's telling me, it means he is the final say. No. Most of them, they were even very lazy, and the type that easily quit. They start something and since they think it is hard, they quit. That doesn't work. The thing doesn't work that way. Sometimes you need to experience the thing yourself. Experience, as they always say, is the best teacher. When you have the right experience, you do the right research, and involve yourself in the right, associative ways, you'll be able to learn. So please, let's not accept, the believing easily and then, whatever, and then surrendering, hearing to whatever people say, though they doesn't, work. You just accept them and then go by them. After all, it doesn't matter. It matters. So please, this is a mistake we young ones have to take notice of and then we turn away from them. When you are introduced to an opportunity, have the time to go through the opportunity, do your research. If possible, attend seminars, learn about it. Ask those that are already in that, industry, in that sector, and find out, how things work there. Get their advices, and then you now decide what to do. If you think it's a good adventure, you embrace it, focus on it, and work on it. Believe me, you always succeed. And finally, last but not the least, most young people, they don't save. Saving is not part of us. We think that, we are still young, we are strong. Anytime we want anything, we can have it because we have the energy and everything. But we forget that time is going and then we are losing our energy. We are not becoming who we were anymore. And sometimes emergency things, pops up and then we are stranded because we don't have a plan B, nothing. Saving is good, but saving is not the best. And we have the right way of saving. We have saving to invest and just saving for saving's sake. So as you are saving, you can take part of this saving to invest and part of this that will just be available such that you can easily have access to it to attend to emergency issues. So don't get jealous about your colleagues. Whatever life they are enjoying, the amazing things they are buying, the fashion, the partying, and whatever association they are having out there, don't look at them and also imitate them. Our fingers are not the same, and there is a reason why God made them so. So have a purpose in life, have a goal and an aspiration, and then you have a time bound. Go after it, be consistent and focused, and that is what can grant you success. Copying is good, but it's not everything that you copy in life. So copy good things, have the time to learn from good people that are already at the place that you want to be. Take some of them as your mentors if possible, attend their seminars and classes, read important books, and that is what will help you to be able to learn in those areas that will help you, live as expected and then get to succeed at the end of it all. So let's plan our lives and we keep building to get to our dreams. And finally, young people invest without research. That's one serious mistake most people do. Currently, I come across a lot of young people that when you are telling them of an opportunity, they start bringing you, their history of experience, how they have gotten themselves involved in this particular thing. It didn't work for them just because they didn't have the time to research. Somebody just told them about it, and showed them some one or two alerts, and then evidence of cash, and then you just jump inside. You don't know the experience, the plan. Sometimes they didn't even have the time to go through the terms and conditions and facts about the whole thing. As far as within a week they kept in this and then they have this in return, they just think that that is all. So they don't do any research about whatever that they are venturing into, and they just invest, and thereby losing a lot of money. And that fear of trying again, is in them, such that when the real opportunity even knocks their door, they shut the door to it. So let's not be moved by glittering things. Not all things that glitter is gold. Sometimes those successful people out there on social media, on those sites, and then those things you read, they tell you how good and how successful they have been able to make in the stock market and whatever. Most of them don't actually tell you everything. So half the time, if you know and have heard that yes, it's true, this is what he did and is successful, but have the time to look deep into it. What does it entail? What do I need to do? What sacrifices must I make? Do I need to put in some effort or sacrifices? These are things you need to investigate to be sure that you can do the thing, you can do it, and also focus on it till you get there. If you can't, then stop. But most young people, they forget of this, and then they just invest in areas that they have little or no information about. So please, let us be vigilant and stay focused. It's not everything that glitters is gold. So when you plan to do something or take advantage of something, please have the time and do the necessary research to be sure that it is authentic, it is legal, and it is worth putting your little dime inside. That way you are sure, no matter how long it takes, that it will be worth it. So these are some few mistakes that the youth, or we the young people, we usually spend our time doing and wasting, such that when you are now growing old, when time is no more on your side, when years are running by, and then you see that you haven't achieved anything and opportunities are slipping away from your hands, then you tend to start regretting. So let us not regret, but learn some lessons from these few tips or mistakes that we usually find ourselves languishing in as far as life is concerned. We went here, and please don't forget, if this is something that excites you, this is something that you think is valuable, and it's your first time joining us here, please don't forget to hit the subscription button, subscribe to this channel, like and share the video to some people that you love to also learn these lessons, such that we can keep impacting our lives. Learn from one another. Knowledge is power, and it is only knowledge that can help transform the world. And I want to take this opportunity to see the little that we can be learning together. So don't forget, subscribe, like and share this video, and we will always be in touch learning together. Thank you so much. I'm your life, health and business coach, and I am Rich Aronson.